Salut tout le monde. Welcome to Frenchify Easy French. Today we are tackling the one thing that makes every French learner want to pull their hair out. I'm talking about gender. In English, a pizza is an it. A book is an it. But in French, that pizza is a lady. La pizza. And that book, he's a dude. Le livre. Why? Did a bagger do something feminine today? If you have ever felt personally victimized by French nouns, stay tuned. By the end of this 10-minute masterclass, you are not just going to guess anymore, you are going to have a speedy sense for the gender. Let's Frenchify your brain. Let's begin. The truth about the gender. Forget the object, you just have to focus on the ending. First rule of the Frenchify Club is stop looking at the meaning of the word. A table doesn't wear a skirt, and a mustache isn't masculine because it's manly. In fact, the word for mustache, la moustache, is feminine. Looking for feminine traits is an object, is a trap. Instead, look at the ending. Think of it like a secret code. About 80% of the time, the last few letters of the word tell you everything you need to know. It's about how the word is spelled, not what it does. Next is the ladies' club. Look for these endings. Let's start with the ladies first. If you see a word ending with TIUN or SIUN, it's a girl. Think of La Nation or La Television. Next, words ending in T, even the cute. These are often abstract qualities like la liberté, or la beauté. And finally, one of the most common EWTE. If it's small or cute, it often ends with EWTE, like la bicyclette, or our favorite, la baguette. If you hear that the sound at the end, it's a huge hint for la. We are not just done with the feminine endings yet. Look out for ance and ence. For example, la chance or la différence. Chance and différence both had the feminine words. Then we have the IE endings. You will see this everywhere from la boulangerie to la philosophy. Lastly, keep an eye out for URE like la voiture, the car, or la culture, the culture. If the word has a soft flowing ending like these, your first instinct should be la. Next is the guys club, the masculine one. Now let's welcome to the boys to the party. The masculine club has some very distinct codes. First, anything ending in ment is almost always masculine. Think le monument or le vêtement. Le vêtement means clothing. Then we have the isme, these endings. Words like réalisme, le réalisme or le journalisme. Le journalisme are always le, and don't forget OIR like le miroir, the mirror, or le soir means the evening. These endings are solid, strong, and masculine. The next part is the age rule. Like in English, we can say it's age, but this in French, its pronunciation is âge, the âge rule. The ending age is a big one. Usually it's masculine, like le fromage, cheese, le voyage, trajet, like travel, le paysage, landscape. It sounds very masculine, right? But watch out, every family has rebels. There are four main rebels, there are four main ladies that hide in this club: La Plage, the beach, La Cage, La Page, and La Image. If you can memorize these four rebels, you have officially mastered the Age rule. Everything else, it's a guy. Alright, next part is the E trap. The E trap. Now, let's bust a myth. Your teacher might have told you if it ends in E, it's feminine. Guys, that's a lie. It's helpful hint, but it's not a rule, it's a lie. Some of the most common masculine words in French end in E. Look at the word le livre, which means book, le groupe, and le monde, the world. Even the problème is a masculine, so don't just see an E at the end of the word and jump to la. You have to look at the whole ending pattern we have been discussing. Okay, so the next part is the consonant rule. Here's a Frenchify pro tip. If a word ends in a hard consonant that you don't usually pronounce or an L, it's probably masculine. Look at T in le sha, S in le bra, which means am, D in le pa, or le in le journal. If the word ends hard without an E to soften it, it's almost always a boy. This rule alone will save you so many headaches when you are looking at a new vocabulary list. Okay, so next is double letters. So what's this concept? Okay, let's discuss. Now compare that to this. If you see a double consonant followed by an E, it's a huge green flag for feminine. The extra letters are like the word is putting on more layers. We see this in la personne, la femme, la fille, and la crevette, the shrimp. The double letter plus the E is a classic la signature. Means it should be a feminine noun only. If you see two of the same consonants, your brain should immediately think feminine. Okay, so let's move forward. Next is the shape shifters. Okay, so what is this? This is where French gets cheeky. Some words are shape shifters. They change meaning entirely depending on the gender. It's like a linguistic costume party. For example, le poste is a job or a position, but la poste is the post office. If you say you are going to la poste when you mean la poste, people will think you are going to buy stamps. Same with the La Tour, a trip or a turn, and La Tour, a tower like the Eiffel Tower. Okay, so next is the shapeshifters. Here are a few more to keep you on your toes. Le livre is the book you read, but la livre is a pound, either in weight or currency. And one of my favorite, la manche is a handle. La manche is a handle like on a broom, but la manche is a sleeve on your shirt, and it's also the French name for the English Channel. This shows you why gender matters. It's not just a grammar rule, it's about making sure you are saying the right word. Okay, so we have hacks for you. The first hack is visualization. So let's discuss it. So, how do you actually remember all this? Use vivid visualization. When you learn a new word, don't just learn table, learn la table. And in your mind, imagine that table wearing a giant pink wig or a dress. If it's la couteau, the knife, imagine that knife with a big bushy mustache. Your brain remembers weird, funny, and colorful things much better than a dry list. So make the nouns come alive in your head. Okay, so the next memory hack is color coding. Another trick used by polyglots is the color method. When you are writing in your notebook or making flashcards, never use just one color. Write all your masculine words in blue ink and all your feminine words in a pink or any two colors you like. After a while, you won't even have to think about the rule. You will just see the color blue when you think of the word fromage and you'll instantly know it's le, means it's masculine. Okay, so we have a quick quiz for you. Okay, let's discuss your French stinks. I'll show you a word. You guess le or la. You have 3 seconds. Number one is solution. Solution. That's la because of the TIUN. Number two is fromage. Fromage. That's le because of the age. Number three, boulangerie. Boulangerie. That's la because of the IE. And the number four is chocolat. Chocolat. That's le because it ends in a hard consonant T. So how did you know? Tell me your score in the comments. There are the answers. If you got 4 out of 4, you are a French gender master. If you don't, don't worry. It takes practice. The practice makes a man perfect. So the golden rule is be confident. Most French people will still understand you even if you swap a le or a la. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like button if this helped you. This is the Frenchify. I hope we'll see you in the next lesson to Frenchify your life. Merci beaucoup et à bientôt. Au revoir.